What's going on, YouTube? I am just going to talk about something that I just kind of feel like talking about. So, Genshin Impact has a new waifu to add to the collection in the form of Senga no... what's it called? Senga no Miya Kokomi? Cock? I'm just going to call her Cock for short. I just wanted to clarify right now that I've played Genshin probably for almost the last year. I wasn't playing since release, but I've been playing since pretty fucking close to it. Maybe since... I at least was there for the very first Venti banner and the Elemental Crucible event, which I barely took part into because I was just still trying to figure out how the fucking game works. That being said, I'm going to go on to the actual topic of the video, Miss Cock herself. Now, I am debating on whether or not I want to pull for her on the banner. And if I were to pull for her, I'd basically just have her be a replacement for Barbara. I'm not going to go into too much detail of what the character is or how she plays into the overall story of Genshin Impact. You can find that out for yourself. I'm just going to go over why or why not I may or may not roll for her. Because here's the thing, I mostly roll for characters almost solely on whether I like them as a character, if I think they're cool and or cute, and that's pretty much it. Now, as you can see here, starting with her normal attack is basically she's got the little thingy. And I'm going to be doing something in this video a lot called Comparing to Barbara, where I bring out Barbara. I mean, she's still kind of a support for me. I haven't really built her a whole lot. And just to clarify, the artifacts I've on her just kind of thrown on her somewhat. They're not optimized or anything. Actually, none of my artifacts are optimized because at max, I usually keep them around 12. And that's just because right now I am focusing on building characters up to 80. Just getting a half-decent fucking set on them to make them work, just to make them functional. And I'm doing that with all the characters that I want to build up, with the current one I'm working on being Bennett. That's kind of, you know, off topic. Barbara's normal attacks are just kind of doop, boop, boop, boom, boop. Okay, she has 4. So I assume Little Miss Cock is going to have a little bit higher damage because of that 3-shot thing as opposed to 4. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to, you know, how much damage a character does compared to another, but I'm just doing comparison because I don't fucking know, dude. It's fun to do. Okay. So we have the first ability. We have Karage's Oath. Summons a bucket Karage, which is just a jellyfish, I presume. Created from water that heals her allies. Using the skill will apply the wet status to her because you can't be a water healer without getting yourself fucking wet. For some reason, these water healing characters have a very hard addiction to the ice bucket challenge, where they douse themselves in water and just freeze to death. That's just kind of their thing. I don't know why they do it. They just have a thing for doing it. So, to compare to Barbara's E, so here's her E, she just pops that off. She plays Ring Around the Rosie with her little musical staff hula hoop. And she just kind of does this, and when she hits enemies, you heal. Simple enough. Not the greatest, honestly. I use Chi-Chi as a more effective healer, which is kind of weird sounding, but hey, at least Barbara has the thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer on her fucking person. I won't go into weapons yet, but just saying. See, what this does was he deals hydro damage and heals characters at fixed intervals, so maybe just, it's just another Barbara E, I think. I guess, I don't know. I don't look into the details. So her Q, her ultimate, if you will, is Nereid's Ascension. I can't... If I butcher the pronunciation, I'll go fuck myself. It summons the might of Watasumi, dealing hydro damage to surrounding enemies before robbing Cock. Before robing Cock in a ceremonial garment made from the flowing waters of Sango no Miya. Fuck this word. Ceremonial garment, Sango Cock's normal attack, charge attack, and E damage are increased based off her max HP. Whenever her normal and charge attacks hits opponents, Cock will restore HP to all nearby party members, and the amount restored is based on her max HP. It increases Cock's resistance to interruption and allows her to walk on the water's surface like Jesus Christ. These effects will be cleared once Cock leaves the field. Now, I mean, sure, it gives you more of an incentive to increase her HP, like you would with Barbara. I guess, unlike Barbara's Q, this one actually has an effect on her damage. With Barbara, it just heals party members and nearby team members for a large amount of HP with Barbara's max HP. It doesn't do anything with damage, so, I mean, how does this compare, though? Basically an uber-charged Barbara's E. That's what I'm seeing from it. I mean, I don't know how well this will work. Because, you know, she's not out yet, so I'm just going to wait and see what she can do. I mean, I'm pretty sure how effective her abilities will be with her HP is going to depend on what weapon she has and what artifact she has on her. So, I guess we can cover the weapons. So, she does have a weapon that she can use. It's the Everlasting Moonglow. It's got a HP bonus. It's got a base attack of 608. I don't know if it's good or bad. Supposedly, it's fine. I don't know. You get it from Wishing, obviously. It's the 5-star weapon you get from the banner. I never roll on weapon banners 90% of the time, every time. So, there's a very high chance that I'm not going to be getting this weapon. The healing bonus is increased by 10%. Normal attack damage is increased by 1% of the max HP of the character equipping this weapon. So, if you got, say, let's base it off of Barbara's HP for now. So, right now, she's sitting at 7,000. Yeah, I know. It's not very good, but she's level 40. I haven't built her properly yet. So, hypothetically, if she were at 70 HP, so 1% of that is 70. It's just 70. 1% is 70. So normal attack damage has increased by 1% or 70 in this case. After 12 seconds after using the elemental burst, normal attacks that hit opponents will restore 0.6 energy. Energy can be restored this way once every 0.0 seconds. A string of lovely jasper for the... Okay, that's just the flavor text. So I guess it just helps with the damage based on HP. So it's good for HP-based characters, I guess. I mean, the extra damage that's being added onto it isn't that great. I mean, I have a hard time seeing how this could be great. I mean, I guess we have to see it in practice to be certain, but I just have doubts, you know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this donut, this little donut thing. This fucking baby toy. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go for it.
Me so sleepy.
Shut the fuck up, Barbara. Did I not pause it? I did not pause it. I mean, I don't know what artifacts has to on her. So let's, for example, take a look at what Barbara has, right? So just for Cock. For Cock, I probably need to give her a set that gives you more HP. So if I were to go strictly on what I want for Cock, she could maybe use something from this set. Okay, Tenacity of the Megalith. When an elemental skill hits with an opponent, the attack and fall nearby opponent is increased by 20%. And their shield strength is increased for... Okay. I mean, the 4-piece may not be a good idea for Cock. Maybe a 2-piece of this. And a 2-piece of something else. Maybe the Maidens. Maybe the Heart of Death. To give that Hydro damage bonus. Cock is probably just going to be used for a healing support anyway. She might just be better off with the 2-piece Megalith and the 2-piece Maidens, probably. And then for the Goblet, maybe Hydro damage? Probably Hydro. Or HP, I don't know which one, dude. I mean, fuck. Let's just say Hydro. Let's say Hydro. I don't know. I mean, I don't have very good artifacts. I mean, I have some decent ones for certain characters, but I mean, I need to do some more farming here. I'm not sure where the fuck I'm going with this video, honestly. I guess I just want to talk about whether or not I want to roll for Cock. The verdict is no. I'm going to wait until I know if I really want her or not. But even if I did roll for her, the thing is, there's no guarantee I'll even fucking get her. Because 1, I'm sitting on 40 wishes right now. And 2, how far I am from pity. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3 times 6, that's 18. We got 19, 20, 21, 22. So if I get 40 more wishes in there, I'd be sitting at 62. Which would still be another, what, 28 wishes from pity to get that 50-50 chance. So there's no guarantee that I'll even get Cock. I mean, her banner looks pretty nice, though. Where's the banner here? I can't find the goddamn banner. This is the Cock banner. And what we're seeing right here is these characters for the banner. For the 4 stars, so we got Jing Cho, which I use regularly. Beidou and Rosalia are both I hardly use at all. I never use them. Only because of how long it took me to actually get them. And I've already invested so much in other characters at this point that I'm just not going to use them yet. Though, admittedly, I really do want to build up Rosaria eventually because, you know, she kind of, thick. So, I mean, there's good... I mean, don't get me wrong. All these characters are good. It's just, I want to use one of them. And sure, I can maybe get the Jing Cho so I can finally C6 him. But, shit. The thing is, that's one character out of how many other fucking characters are on the banner. And only tells me the promo. But basically, if we have the Shogun banner to go off of, if we take a look at the details here, of course, there's the 5-star promo, then there's the 4-star promo characters. But there's also all these other fucking 4 stars in here So there's basically 13 other 4-stars you could end up getting, on top of the other 4-star weapons that are in here. I mean, you're very likely to get the 4-star characters in the banner. But the thing is, if I'm not wanting the cock character, I'm probably just going to skip the banner entirely, because the other 4-star characters will come back again. The conclusion is this. Will I roll for cock? The answer is maybe, but most likely no, because honestly, I don't really see any point of rolling for her as opposed to just using my Barbara and building her. But I guess it depends on how cock ends up playing out at the end of the day, because one, I'm still going to try her in the test run to see if I like her, if she's fun to play as at all. And on top of that, I'm going to see what other content creators would do with her. So people like Tetone, for example, where they could whale for the CS6 and then try to determine for themselves if they like the character. And if they determine that she's probably a good character to use instead of, say, Barbara, then I'll roll on the banner for, I guess, if nothing else, just get more constellations for the 4-stars. And if I do get her, then, cool. But I mean, if I end up not getting her or skipping the banner or something like that, I'll just build a Barbara, because fuck it, Barbara's fine as a healer, and that's all I'm going to use it for. But she's going to be at the bottom of my priority list. If nothing else, she can make you freeze to death at your own call. Fuck. If you happen to enjoy this video, feel free to do the whole like, commenting, and the subscribing thingy, whatever. I'm kind of curious to see what your thoughts are on the upcoming banner for Genshin Impact. Are you going to be rolling for cock? Or are you going to skip out and see what else is coming up in the future? Personally, cock.